Hi, I'm Jabba and I got an A star and 3 A's in my final exams, and here are my top tips on how to do well in yours. So I asked one of my friends for a few prompts on what to talk about in this video, and they said they wanted to know about how to deal with procrastination, exam stress, and my revision do's and don'ts. So I'll start off with procrastination. I was a big procrastinator in my last 2 years of sixth form. I watched like every single season of One Tree Hill during my last year. I finished the show and I still managed to get a lot of work done at the same time. I found it was all about making deals with myself and setting targets for myself, like agreeing with myself that I was only going to start watching TV after I'd finished however long of work or however many words on my EPQ. Another thing I found was how easy it is to just sit and start scrolling on your phone halfway through like doing a past paper or something. So I started setting up my phone to time lapse and record me, because you can't use your phone while it's recording. And I didn't like the idea of putting it in a box or like in a different room. I don't know why, I just hated the idea. I'm emotionally attached to it. So I had it here, it was recording me, I couldn't go on it. And that really worked for me. Exam stress. I think the mornings of the first 3 GCSE exams I threw up because I did not know how to deal with it at all. But the more exams I sat, the less consumed by panic I felt. Having a solid evening routine definitely helped, knowing that when I sat down with my hot chocolate, all the revision was done, I could just relax and it wasn't going to be a problem till the morning. I knew everything that I was going to know. There was nothing more I could do. So I'd go to sleep, I'd wake up thinking, I've done everything I could have done. I've done it all now. You just got to put it in that frame of mind where you know what you know, and in the end, that's it. The day before exam, that's it. You know what you know. Just trust that you know enough. Oh, and yes, go sleep early. I know everybody says this, but it's not because you'll wake up tired. The adrenaline of having exams will get you through the day. It's because anything you did the day before or in the few days before that was like, oh yeah, you need to remember that, you won't remember it if you don't get good sleep. You just 100% won't, because that time when you're asleep is when it's going to consolidate. And while you will be fully awake for your exam and you'll get through the day not feeling that tired, you won't remember the things that you'll wish you remembered. And the third thing, my revision do's and don'ts. Honestly, do whatever works for you. Spend time trying to figure out what works for you. I found that rewriting notes does work for me, as long as I'm actively doing it, rewriting it in different ways. So don't just cancel it out because everyone says it doesn't work. If it works for you, it works for you. One thing I did that made rewriting notes more active was I would have my notes page like next to me and I'd have a whiteboard. I'd write it all out again on the whiteboard. I'd rub it off, close the book and write it down again and see how much I could remember, because that's a good way of finding what you do and don't remember, and you can train yourself to find those pieces that are missing, and it helps you to just figure out what you don't know.